My name is Kaita. I'm starting my part-time job today at this school's little store. As I was looking around, I heard this super loud noise coming out of the art class. Huh? What the hell is that about?
Yeah! How'd you like that? This is awesome!
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. 3 female students were having a sword fight using chainsaws. Oh boy, there they go again. I can't focus on my painting. Yeah, do they really have to be in the art class for God's sake? This is not good. I gotta do something before it gets out of hand. Hey, girls, your classmates can't get any work done. Better take it easy. And besides, you gals are gonna be in deep doo-doo if you continue this charade.
Huh? Who the hell are you anyways? I know this guy. He's the new part-timer at the school store. Are you serious? What's a part-timer giving us orders for? You're way over your head, buddy. And so, whoever you are, this is your last day. You're fired.
Huh? Many people. Getting fired on my first day. This has never happened before.
Will you look at the dude sulking away? What a loser! Yeah, well, he deserves it. He's got no right talking to us that way. What was he thinking? Nobody messes with us. We 3 always stick together. We join various clubs and cause mischief. Okay, now that we have the log and chainsaw, let's do a little sculpting, why don't we? Yeah, show them we're real artists. Let's create something that'll really showcase our artistic genius. This is so awesome!
You know what? I think we should really tell the teacher what's going on. I wouldn't if I were you. You do know who their parents are, right? Head of PTA, the principal, and the director of the school board. They'll just ignore you. As a matter of fact, you'd probably get suspended. Just ignore it. Are you serious? How can they get away with it? Remember that teacher we had a few months ago? That really by-the-book kind of guy? He reprimanded them and he was gone within a week. Huh? Really? I thought he just got transferred or something. I had no idea.
Looking good. We're real artists, huh? As we were going wild with our art project, the chainsaw hit the fence and ricocheted out of my hands. I lost my grip on the buzzing saw and it went spinning over the fence.
I'm Shin Sakai. My teacher asked me to carry a bunch of logs out from the shed and onto the roof. I have no idea why. Ugh, I guess this will do. Do I really have to take all these logs up to the roof for God's sake? Then, all of a sudden, I heard this noise and looked up to see a chainsaw flying down towards me. What the hell is that? Holy crap! The chainsaw smacked into my arm and severed my arm.
Oh boy, I did it now. Drop the darn thing down there. I think it hit someone. Oh well. What kind of an idiot just stands there and watches a chainsaw fall on him? Didn't he hear it coming? Let's go check this guy out. Hey, isn't that Shin?
My arm!
Yikes, his arm just plopped off. Awesome! Man, that chainsaw is really something, huh? Who should we blame this whole thing on, huh? Let's decide doing rock, paper, scissors. Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
Are those girls out of their minds? Do they even care? As I was groaning loudly in pain.
Hey, Shin, can you quiet down over there? Yeah, I can't concentrate on this. I think I win. Oh, yeah. Really? Oh, well, I guess it's my turn to figure out how to handle this. It was a hassle, but I called the ambulance, and right after I called my dad to clean this mess up. A few days later.
Hey, Shin, what the hell happened to your arm? I heard you were taken away by an ambulance. That arm.
Shin arrived at school, and everyone was curious to what happened. Oh my god, he really did lose his arm. I thought they put it back. Why did he even come to school like that? How does he expect to write, huh? But kinda weird. Shin supposedly lost his arm when the chainsaw fell on him, but on closer look, we all noticed that he'd lost both of his arms. Yeah, weird is right.
Shouldn't you still be in the hospital, Shin?
If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know, okay, Shin?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
The doctor probably cut both of them off by mistake. He probably was taken to some rundown hospital across town. So that means we did nothing wrong. It was the hospital's negligence. Yeah! The following day, Shin wasn't at school the next morning. We have reports of a guy who was walking around the school last night carrying a chainsaw. The guy was wearing a mask and had a very muscular build.
Huh? Seriously?
We haven't heard anything since, but we ask all students be vigilant and not go out after dark.
Holy smokes! The guy sounds like Jason!
Sure it's not some Manny-tuber pulling a prank? Man, we made the chainsaw a big hit, huh? We got a copycat in our midst. Yeah, who could blame him, huh? Always want to be like us popular girls. At the time, we weren't too concerned about the whole silly situation. Okay, everyone, the problem will appear on the test, so copy it down. This guy who's walking around with a chainsaw, he took our idea. We got a patent on that. Yeah, right. Pisses me off, stealing our idea. We were talking it up like that during class, but nobody paid heed to what we were saying. Then, right at that moment... Please, quiet down, please. What the hell is... Huh?
Good morning. I was at the hospital. Sorry to be late.
The guy who walked into class was none other than... Shin. Shin. Good morning.
Are you really Shin?
You sure got big and muscular in just a day. What's up? Shin had big, huge, muscular arms. What the hell are those arms? What's going on? How did he get those? The next class was gym. All Shin's classmates were curious about him.
Hey, Shin, what's up with the arms, man? Yeah, well, it's a long story. Anyways, can't do much without arms, right?
Aren't those arms, way too big for you?
Yeah, well, that's a long story too. Just ended up with these.
What's with Shin? Those are just artificial limbs. Getting too much attention, don't you think? Yeah, those arms look huge, but probably not much in them. We weren't very amused with all the attention he was getting with those fake arms, but... Shin's voice didn't sound like he was exerting so much power.
Huh? Seriously? 160 kilometers? That's a super fast ball!
Shin was throwing super fast balls.
Holy smokes! Did you see that? He's pro material for sure!
If he plays with the ball team, we'll win the national championship.
Yeah, well, just feeling good today is all.
This is getting kind of weird. Yeah, you can say that again. He's not planning on getting back at us or anything, I hope. No way. Seeing him like that, those powerful arms, a feeling of dread started to creep up on us. Oh, yeah, about muscular guys. Didn't the teacher say something about some big guy terrorizing people with a chainsaw or something? Could she have been talking about Shin? So the purpose of the Chainsaw Man is about us? Please stop. No way. It's just a coincidence. When school finished in the late afternoon. Oh boy, it's getting dark out. Yeah, let's get going. But it's so dark before we reach the shopping area. If all three of us stick together, we have nothing to worry about. Come on, let's go. We all encouraged each other as we headed out of school. Then we saw a guy standing under the dim street lamp outside the school grounds. Why is that guy standing there in there? He looks so creepy. We continued on toward the shopping area. We could see that the guy was muscular, and in his hand he was carrying a chainsaw. I think it's that guy. It's the guy the teacher was talking about! The Chainsaw Man! Why is this guy even here? What's he want with us? Shin lost his arms with a chainsaw, so are we gonna meet the same fate? The Chainsaw Man slowly and menacingly approached us as we stood there, petrified with fear. Please, don't come any closer! What the hell do you want? If there's something you want to say it, would you? Then the Chainsaw Man suddenly stopped in his tracks. He stopped. Is this where he pulled off the mask and says it was all a prank? I hope. But it was no prank. But instead, the Chainsaw Man pulled out the pull cord and started up the engine. Someone please help us! Call the cops! The Chainsaw Man! He's here! It was total mayhem as the buzzsaw made a racket and the girls screamed their heads off. We were all in a panic and started running, but I tripped and fell. Come on, help! Don't leave me! Sorry, can't be a part of this. Let's just say our friendship is temporary and on hold, okay? See you at school. No way. You guys aren't leaving me here, are you? Behind me, I could hear the chainsaw buzzing away. I looked back to see him raising the chainsaw over his head, ready to strike me. No way am I getting out of this. I gave in and closed my eyes to the inevitable. I don't know how much time passed after that, but I could still hear the sound of the chainsaw. I didn't feel any pain. What happened? When I opened my eyes, Shin was standing there next to the Chainsaw Man.
Please. Huh? Get out of my way, buddy! This doesn't concern you! Please, just stop. Nobody will benefit from this. Nobody, huh? Well, I'll benefit, that's who! If you refuse to move, you'll meet the same fate! This is all your fault, buddy! Huh.
Be careful, Shin! But when the chainsaw hit Shin's arm, it ricocheted off it and went flying. With a lightning-quick move, Shin threw a punch into the guy's gut with extreme force.
Ah!
The guy crumbled to the ground, hugging his stomach in pain.
Who the hell are you, mister?
Shin reached down and pulled his mask off.
Stop! Don't!
we saw that it was the former teacher that had reprimanded us and later got fired?
Ah! You guys ruined my life! I couldn't get a teaching job anywhere after that! I had plenty of time on my hands, so I worked out and became the Chainsaw Man! I almost got my revenge! Damn you!
He shouted his frustration at us as the police took him away. Shin, are your arms okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Not one scar? But why?
Well, this artificial limb is built that way. I was born without arms. Dr. Moribushi of the Moribushi Group Medical Research Center developed special high-tech limbs for me. On the day the chainsaw fell from the roof, it severed my artificial arm, but those limbs are super rare. You can't put a price on those things. I was devastated by the loss. It looks like it was cut clean through. I'm so sorry, sir. I know you put a lot of time and effort in developing it. No need to apologize, Shin. As long as you were okay, that's what counts. As a matter of fact, I developed a new set of arms. Want to give them a try? Yes, sure. Doesn't really balance out with just one arm. The functions have been upgraded. Well, looks a bit awkward with one arm, but... Maybe I'll just change both arms. Oh wow! Now I look like a real macho man. You look great. I'll have it adjusted by tomorrow. Okay, I can spend a day without the arms for a change.
I see. I really had no idea. Thanks for helping me today.
Helping you? You really think I helped you?
Huh?
You may need more help going forward.
Huh? What do you mean?
The news of the Chainsaw Man was all over news and TV. It was revealed that the quiet young man was a former teacher that was wronged. Later, after a long trial, he was sent away to prison. But it didn't end there. The girls that set this whole thing off were also scrutinized relentlessly. The school board director and others were called out for their actions. The facts about how the parents covered up all their despicable acts were laid out in the open. In the end, they were all forced to resign their positions.
No, this is not happening! Our lives are finished! What do we do now? This is embarrassing. I can't even be seen in public.
All 3 girls were suspended from school.
Peace has finally come back to our school. Yes, they won't be bothering you any longer. I'm glad everything worked out, although we didn't plan it. If you liked it, you can use it again anytime. Let me know. To be honest, the power and functions are great, but it kinda gets tiring after a while. I see. Maybe I need to work on it a little more. Wonder what I'll work on next time? If you have any good ideas, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!